What kind of shotgun was it again? Was it a break action, like, double barrel?
Yeah, it was a break action silver shotgun.
Okay, so we come downstairs and we come down pretty quiet, and O'Malley's just like, yeah, he's lockpicking and he's kind of, he's chuckling to himself, and then he just hears the shotgun load, like, clack into place. And it's just Vigor pointing a shotgun at him.
O'Malley turns on. Fellas, what are you doing here? I thought you... Oh, Ariana, you're alive. You're alive.
Your girlfriend sent us to put you in your place.
Ariana just looks down at O'Malley with utter disgust. Like Asuka looking down at Shinji disgust.
What do you mean? I was just taking charge because I thought Ariana was gone, Someone's gotta keep the organization running.
Yeah, it's not like there's several other people who would do that if either me or Ariana disappeared. It's not like this is ran by several different groups of people and there's no absolute top person. It's not like that has been firmly established in every fucking meeting you are allowed to sit in on. If you're not allowed to talk during meetings, why aren't you fucking listening?
Well, Vigor, here's the thing.
Vigor shoots to the side of O'Malley. Answer the question, then start bullshitting.
Well, I'm listening. It's just that, I want to do more than just listen.
Earn it then.
All right. Ooh, that's a good point to black magic. It comes through for me every time. The old reliable. It's always there for me. Yeah. So, forceful, debilitating, messy. Just essentially blast the entire, with a big loud noise, blasts O'Malley from the floor straight up into the ceiling, and as he bounces down, tethered hanging from the ceiling by a web line. And roll damage. Half of 11.
5.
5, okay. So yeah, then Ariana, more slowly walks over to O'Malley and with her very sharp claws, grabs him by the head. I gave you a warning.
You did.
Oh god, I see where this is going.
You didn't deserve... No. And then she grabs O'Malley's arm.
No eye, please.
No eye.
Okay.
She grabs O'Malley's arm and, whistles and nods her head for Vigor to come over.
Vigor does. I'm actually more concerned with the arm thing now.
Yeah, she essentially holding O'Malley by the wrist and holds his hand in front of Vigor, and then, with extending a finger, essentially lets out, a piano wire-sized line of thread for Vigor. You do the honors.
No, wait, hang on. I think this is up to Swede if he wants O'Malley's hand to be cut off.
No, not hand. I was fingers.
That's still up to Swede, I feel.
O'Malley's like, wait, what are you doing?
Well, Swede, are you okay with a character losing a finger?
A finger or all fingers?
1 or 2. No more than 2.
I'm kind of okay if O'Malley's allowed to kind of try and fight out of it. But
I was gonna suggest taking a pinky, maybe pinky and ring finger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Left hand.
You're back in Terabone. Your max health should be back down to 12, and also you just took 5 damage, which is some of the armor, so that would be 4. So O'Malley's at 8 HP.
Yeah, no, you can try and do that if I'm allowed to try and, wrestle myself free from this.
I'll bandage it, too. Also keep in mind afterwards.
Okay, alright, well, let's make this a contest of something or other then.
Yeah. Alright, so Dex versus Strength.
Alright. There you go.
Ooh, no. O'Malley's too slippery. Yeah, O'Malley's too slippery. He's just moving his hand around way too slip.
Vigar's just like
Way too fast.
holding this like, hey, stop it, stay still.
What?
Have you never heard of Yubitsume?
I shouldn't have to take this shit from you.
Vigor like backs off and then just like throws the thread on the ground. It's like, it doesn't matter. He's already lost worse than a few fingers. Milkshake doesn't even want you around anymore.
What?
She's the one who sent us down here to get you in line. Whatever power you think you have through her doesn't exist.
What? No.
Yeah,
I have.
you have no power. You've got
I have
nothing.
power. No, I have.
She's outgrown you, quite literally and figuratively.
Ooh, I just thought of something. You know what? And then Ariana just like drops O'Malley.
Ugh.
Give me a bit.
What?
You just
Uh,
lying.
What is that like?
We'll deal with him later. No, we'll deal with him later. I need a different spell than what I have.
Vigor like goes upstairs and like nods to Milkshake. He's like, "We're not killing him," and then like closes and locks the door.
All right.
Like he locks it so that no one's getting in or out. He checks on Davros, like he trusts that Milkshake didn't kill him. He's just making sure he's not like fucking.
Davros is alive. He's just out cold on again.
Yeah.
Slumped against the chair. Well, while this was all going on, he's just been like out cold on the table
Vigor
in his chair.
Vigor unloads the shotgun and puts it away.
Gotcha.
And then just kind of sits and I guess while Ariana is communing, just like
Oh,
Yeah.
am I communing right now?
I
Okay.
assume that's what you're doing. Like he just kind of like sits down and asks O'Malley a question. O'Malley, the other day when we had that argument and Ariana jumped at me, if you defended me then, why was this your next step?
I don't know.
I appreciated it. Before we got this far, when we were walking around, and Ariana was the one who wanted to kill you. I was the one who was jumping in front of you. Not sure if I regret that now.
I mean, I don't know. I don't deserve you treating me like this.
What do you deserve then?
I deserve
That's a
more
good
than you
question.
give me. I deserve more than you give me. Without me, you wouldn't be in this control of this place.
Let's see. The things you've done for us, the things you've done against us. Yeah, we wouldn't have met Renshax were it not for you. But we're also the ones who went out of our way to get recompense for what Renshak did to you. And for ourselves, because we were frankly humiliated by being associated with you. We killed a fraudulent public hero in... God, where was it? Where was it? It was so fun.
Myriad.
Yeah, this becomes the Vigor's mind. Thank you, GM, in Vigor's head. Now we may or may not be persona non grata up there. It depends how many people actually liked him. We had to save you from your initial debt there as well. Yeah, how about, at best, you're a few notches below even. And what do you mean you want more than this? You've got more than you ever had before you met us. You had income, house. Some people who would have respected you if you didn't run your mouth every 2 minutes. If you just kept quiet, didn't fuck up for a while, you would have worked your way back up. Vigor like looks at Ariana and Mally and thinks, have I just become the dad of this group at this point?
O'Malley, your response?
O'Malley's just like, I never get the chance because you exclude me from everything. I deserve better than this.
Every time you get a chance, something like this happens. Vigor says, like, pointing at Davros being asleep.
I didn't do that to him. He just fell asleep.
I mean this. We catch you down here trying to break into it because you assume that Ariana's out cold. Question, if you
Well,
did
yeah.
find Ariana out cold, what would you have done?
I don't know. I didn't find her out cold.
That's why it's a hypothetical.
I don't know. Why do you ask me this?
'Cause I think you'd kill her.
After all she done to me?
Would you kill me?
Or maybe I should have.
You know, Vigor actually does kind of respect that that was somewhat, probably the most honest fucking thing he said. And even then it was half-hearted. If you want control of this gang, well, I don't think Milkshake's going to help you take it, so it's up to you.
Milkshake?
Do you fancy your chances on that? Without your crutch?
She's not my crutch.
She is, and she just fell out from under you.
Damn.
I guess that's where we end.
No response.
Yeah.
So, Ariana, your communion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she communes. And see, I'm trying to think what specifically. So my idea is to use where was it? I hadn't realized something when I had this idea at first, but want to use contagion on him. Choose a creature you can see. Until you end the spell, your target suffers from a disease of your choice. What I hadn't realized is I take -1 to cast a spell while it's ongoing, which is unfortunate. And I'm not entirely sure exactly what disease I want to give O'Malley.
Oh, for God.
Something, like weakening, though, Maybe
Syphilis.
impotency. Syphilis, that would be good, actually.
Oh, wait, isn't syphilis lethal? I can't remember.
I mean-
I don't know much about syphilis.
Probably won't be forever.
Hmm.
Already has a disease.
True. That was, yeah.
So, what's your spell choice?
It would still be contagion, but... Oh, I guess I need to choose all of them, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Contagion. Jesus, that's a 5-point spell. Go with immunities. 8. Let's just go with... Let's go with immunity, too. Wait, no. Oh, I already have immunity. That's what I just picked. Shit. Guess we'll just go with, like... Yeah, we'll go with those.
Alright.
Contagion. I don't know if you have any better ideas for what to give O'Malley.
Why not hold person?
What about curse? Do you
Wait,
have
what
bless
was-
or curse?
I don't think I have just curse. Oh no, I have a way better idea.
What spell list is this? Is this just the wizard spell list?
No, it's not. It's a long story what it is. Okay.
Don't
so
you have
we-
access to Ariana's sheet, Snake?
Oh, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was like,
But
going through
I
the
know what
playbooks.
spell I'm casting. Fuck contagion. Summon monster. Okay. We have a better one. I need an object. Vigor, what's a good object?
So they have to be in this
Something
room.
we could. Yeah. Ideally, I need something on hand. Something we can carry on us, though.
Oh wow. I'm trying to think. Give me a minute on that one. You've given
Yeah.
me a world of possibilities. Do we have any? I'm just looking through my inventory first. How about a coin? Is a coin symbolic enough?
It would need to be a specific one.
Well,
Like one that we could keep separate and know which it was this coin. You know what? Can you punch a hole in it? Make it a necklace.
Oh, yeah, okay. Vigor does that. He punches a hole in a coin.
All right, yeah.
Big coin.
Yeah, Ariana can even use some silk to like turn it into a necklace. All right, O'Malley.
Oh,
Now the thing
I'm
is we need
detracting
this.
I'm detracting a coin. 45 coin, 44
Nice.
coin now.
Yeah.
Ariana?
Yes.
What
All
is
right.
it?
So Ariana walks over to O'Malley and holds up the coin in front of him. Let's
be
hope this works.
So fucking
Can
funny
I
if this
wait?
whips.
Can I aid? Because I gave the coin, I suppose.
I think that counts.
Okay.
All right, I'll roll plus bonds. Hey, it puts me in danger somehow.
So fucking funny if this whiffs. I swear to God.
All right, take a +1. 10.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, that
shit.
on that clean 10. All right. Cause fear. Choose a target you can see and a nearby object. The target is afraid of the object so long as you maintain the spell. Their reaction is up to them. Flee, panic, beg, fight. So all of a sudden, this coin that Ariana is holding from a screen just fills O'Malley with utter consuming dread.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Ariana just like sort of thrusts it towards him to see if it worked.
Uh,
Nice. Okay, and she sort of swings it around on the thing and tosses it to Vigor.
I
You
guess-
hold on to it.
All right. Yeah, Vigor takes it and puts it around his neck.
Yeah, next time he starts acting out of line, acting a fool, use that.
Damn. O'Malley has a metaphysical leash.
He
So
does.
Vigor takes the coin.
It's more like one of those dog clicker things.
Shit.
Vigor tucks the coin for now into under his shirt, so the coin
Yeah.
isn't exposed.
How embarrassing.
All right. What are we doing now?
Ariana sort of sits down at the table, still sort of holding her head, still pretty, shaky and, not feeling great. It's up to you.
This may seem dour. Vigor is saying this to both O'Malley and Ariana, but today's going a lot better than it could be. And he heads upstairs.
By the way, so I was at the doctor. They were doing an exam on me, seeing what was wrong.
Mhm.
You know, I had gotten a bit of an infection going on.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if maybe the doctor did something about that.
Oh, you'll have to go back and ask.
Well, Ariana doesn't know.
Shit.
Vigor heads upstairs
Alright.
and unlocks the door, heads outside, and he goes over to Milkshake.
Alright.
Milkshake, we have a word.
Yeah, sure. You have several.
Funny. Vigor heads out front, and just standing outside front, Lonely Pigeon just says, "So we didn't kill him. We had a word, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anything's ever gonna break through to that rat." She wasn't around when we had the run-in with the tree god, right?
No.
Okay. Vigor just says, Vigor's really worried about telling her this because this might actually make O'Malley more impressive in her head than less. But he does point out, O'Malley, we were in a town called Wetwood Coven a little while back. And they have this weird ritual tree that everyone prays to. They threw O'Malley in there. I think, did it happen more than once? O'Malley went
Yeah,
in.
it happened
Yeah.
twice.
They threw O'Malley in there twice. From what I gathered about this tree and talking to people and such, it's a tree that breaks into your brain and makes you regret things. It forces you to think like them, to become one of them, to repent to whatever and sundry.
It's their god.
It's their god. And O'Malley went in there twice. And both times, O'Malley didn't come out a better person. Well, once he did, but it was temporary. O'Malley has had a god tell him to change his ways twice, and it didn't take. So,
Well, I'm not exactly concerned with him changing his ways. I was more concerned with his view of himself.
the point I'm making here is the only thing that's going to influence how he sees himself is himself. I can go in there and humiliate him a little. Honestly, all told, his life has been one long string of humiliations, one after the other, yet he still thinks he's more powerful today than he did several months ago.
Ariana, just for the record, also muzzles him after Vigor leaves.
Wow.
So,
Oh, that is interesting to know.
look, I'm going to be honest. You still scare me. And I think at some point you're probably going to turn on me and try and eat me as you did my neighbor. As you've done a lot of people. And if that day comes, I'm going to try my best to stop you. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to fucking try. I will be the hardest meal you ever try to eat.
Yeah, she just kind of looks, amused at that. I'll keep that in mind, big boy.
So, saying this, considering that there's at least several people here who want to keep you around, just know that O'Malley's not gonna be fixed by us going down there and threatening him a little.
I'll keep that in mind.
As Vigor leaves, he sincerely doubts that anything he said is gonna have any of what he wants out of that conversation to happen.
What did he want?
I honestly don't know what he wanted. I think it was just... It's not quite causing a rift because Vigor thinks that she has wants that are entirely alien to him, so he can't approach her on that level. Meanwhile, Vigor has got it in his head that O'Malley is unfixable. Like, remember we talked about the fact that on some level Vigor thinks O'Malley is some kind of divine being, or some kind of otherworldly being that is beyond the human concept of luck, fate, or understanding.
Yes.
On some level, Vigor has severe superstitions about O'Malley, and O'Malley has been paired up with a slime person who is ultra dangerous, and now Vigor is just, I guess, trying to make sure it doesn't reach boiling point, essentially. He's trying to let some of the air out of this. And that's probably not what just happened.
Damn.
But yeah, Vigor heads back into the Lonely Pigeon, and he heads back downstairs for a moment, and then just checks on Davros.
Davros is, he seems to be not out cold now, but he is sort of like, he's just sleeping now.
What do I do?
Oh, what a world, what a world.
So yeah, Ariana and Ariana sitting at the table, O'Malley, like, muzzled up and betrayed, and Davros asleep.
I guess Vigor just sits at the table for just unsure where to go from here. Feels like a business day has happened, and I don't even think it's lunchtime yet.
Ariana does bring up, maybe I should kill Milkshake.
What?
I don't know. You're right. She's dangerous. Like me.
We're all dangerous. That's why we're criminals. Even
You
he's
know what I
dangerous.
I don't know. Like you said, going too far, rein it in. I don't know. I guess I just got like interested in how powerful she could get and figured as long as I could control O'Malley, maybe I could control her. I don't know. Maybe she is getting out of hand.
She's getting bigger and stronger the longer she's been sticking around. And that's the problem, is the stronger she gets, the easier it is for her to get stronger. At least that's the way I think it works. So, maybe.
How do you think she reacts to cold?
Oh, that's good. Good question. I'm hoping I'm hoping she responds well to it. Well, I'm hoping she responds poorly to it. You know, either way, I meant what I meant.
So far, I think the best shot would be freezing her, then trying to, like, use fire, boil, blast her apart from the inside while frozen. I don't know, that seems like it might work. Vaporize her, essentially, I guess.
Maybe. Are slimes even killable? It's like O'Malley just hearing this while thinged up.
Oh, that's a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Oh,
muzzle, his muzzle covers his ears, too.
Oh, wow.
And
That's mean.
See no evil, hear, or speak no evil, hear no evil.
Alright, if he can't hear us, Vigor does just actually say, you do realize if we kill Milkshake, O'Malley's gonna probably be pushed further than the point of recovery, right?
Ariana just shrugs. Maybe we do have to kill O'Malley. Maybe it's time.
Vigor just pulls out the shotgun and blows O'Malley away.
Roll a new character.
well then, I'll roll Snake's lad.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
Snake's
And
lad.
Ariana sort of like just sighs. I don't know. There's the dragon too. I don't know how much longer he wants to keep this going, but
We talked with, Jesus, did he tell us how many trials it was?
He didn't.
Dang. Okay. Alright, so I don't know. It's one of those things where we haven't the opportunity to nip Milkshake in the bud passed long ago. Now, no matter what, it's going to be difficult. You know what I think?
what's that?
Get the Fight Club, get Ugaku and them. If you were thinking of cutting Ugaku loose anyway, why not throw him at the most dangerous thing in town? Along with everyone else, of course. I can pull out the Fight Club. Got them. They're new, not exactly loyal, but could be good actually. We bring them along for this fight. Few of them may or may not survive. Then then I can just bulk them up with our people from the Lonely Pigeon. Pretty much start the full takeover right away.
Ariana sort of nods. Oh, like, honestly, Ariana seemed like she was basically only half listening. She's very, she's not enthusiastic.
In character, does Vigor understand the double-edged sword with his plan there?
Yeah, no, they're also going to be immediately very disloyal because I've ran them for one day and a lot of them died. So
I
Vigor's
mean, with the
kind of
entire idea of that fight, you realize like every cannon
death
fodder
makes her
kills.
stronger. Yeah, no, I realize there's a lot of problems with the thing, but I mean, either we fight her alone and then we're easier to kill, or we fight with a group and for every one that dies, she gets a bit stronger. But
Or you just trust her.
or we just trust. Well, you see, the problem there is we can trust her up to the point that she decides to be rid of us.
And Ariana just sort of sighs. Look, frankly, I don't think, not to belittle, but I don't think punching's gonna do much. regards to Milkshake.
If she's frozen, punching can shatter. But yeah. No, I'm
Like I said, freeze her to just sort of like get her not moving, get her hopefully non-reactive, and then just boil her and evaporate her from the inside out is my plan. And to me, that's our best shot.
Alright. Well, I don't know. You're the boss, and I've got people. Not the best for it.
We can always see if the Jesus, has anything that might help us too.
Tell you what, you go speak with Jesus. I've got another idea.
Ariana just sort of like nods and sighs. Poor
I'm not-
Milkshake.
I'm not gonna make a move without your go ahead. This is just preparation, let's say.
Mm.
Wait, she says poor milkshake?
Yeah,
Aw, dang.
Ariana.
I think
No, yeah,
even a Vigor
Ariana
isn't
feels bad
totally
about
on
this.
board with killing Milkshake on a personality level, but it's a superstition thing of, nah, this too big.
You're just reinforcing the slime racism problem.
It really is.
Yeah, if anything,
Like,
the theme of this party has been slime people bad.
No, Vigor is being very racist, and Ariana is just following Vigor's guidance because Vigor has pretty much convinced her that everything she's been doing is bad and fucked up and monstrous. So now Ariana, in trying to not be monstrous, is like, here's the thing. She sees Milkshake as basically being like her, and it's like, taking out her own self issues on Milkshake. She destroys Milkshake. Maybe it's like destroying her own monstrous aspect. Which is pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up.
So do you take the webbing out of his ears now?
Sure.
O'Malley, you can hear again.
Ah, I can hear again. I thought you cut my ears off.
Not today.
Wait, isn't he still muffled actually? So it would be like, oh, I can hear you.
Basically.
So, Davros starts to stir. You just hear him sort of groaning as he just kind of like, his hand slowly moves to sort of rub his head. Fuck.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, he kind of looks over and then doubles back a bit. Wait, when did you all get here?
Sometime after O'Malley
Sometime
after O'Malley tried to betray the entire organization.
Ouch, Swede. Check Discord.
Oh, I
Ouch.
saw that. Dang.
Ouch.
Lamau, blue screen.
Lamau, blue screen.
Should I stop recording for a moment?
Probably.
Yeah. Bang.
Fucking
Alright.
him smoking as fucking Elon Musk. That one is just.
That's
I
Elon
think
Musk.
that's the best one.
Yeah.
Like, mine looks the most realistic, but that's the best one.
Wait, that's Elon
I
Musk.
started that and mine looked really, really bad, so Noonum took it and like made
Yeah.
a workable version. Like mine
I'm gonna
looked
be honest.
dreadful.
And I don't know, guys. This one is probably the most powerful one, though.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, so. You recording?
I'm recording.
Alright,
It's
so.
recording.
Yeah. Davros stirs. Says, when did you guys get here?
A few hours ago.
Oh, we're restarting this conversation a bit, yeah.
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 The Swede was gone.
Well, yeah, we arrived shortly after he betrayed the organization. I say, pointing at O'Malley.
Betrayed the What did he do?
Came here and tried to take over everything. His
Thought I
girlfriend
dreamed
wasn't
that.
fat. No, his girlfriend wasn't a fan of the idea.
Oh. That must suck for you, huh, kid?
Uh,
Yeah, he just kind of looks around. So, how'd your little business trip go?
Ariana sort of shrugs.
Didn't go too bad. Didn't go too bad.
The way back was a bit rough.
Yeah, there was some incidents. Tell you what, actually, I got someone to bring into the fold. So I'll be back in a little while. And O'Malley, you're coming with me.
okay.
Damn, no
Yeah.
resistance anymore. He's starting to get broken. Alright, so Davros turns to Ariana as they leave. So, you haven't been answering the conch.
When we were crossing the swamp, there was a major flood. Boat got roughed up a bit. Stuff got scattered. Wasn't known by everyone in the party. There were other shells and stuff on the boat. Vigor, not realizing what it was, tossed it in the water without my knowledge. He's prepared to take the money out of his pay to get it replaced.
Ah, jeez.
He's also recently done some work to acquiring a fight club to, bring in more income, so
He
that'll be
scratches.
good.
Yeah, he rubs his head, just kind of rubs his temple, sort of frustrated sighs. Ah, jeez.
Speaking of Vigor, though, he's in the know about the clay. He's not going to cause any problems.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Ortega's bringing in the model of the city later tonight.
Ariana just sort of nods.
And Ugaku also. Ugaku's been working with Jesus in his off time, just talking to him about stuff. They've been playing around with the concoctions of the cocktail of spells that apparently were on that shit. And Gaku says he thinks they're close to cracking the code.
Ariana nods.
But we'll see where that takes us. Replacing that conch is gonna be a pain. Alright. It's fine. You got all the time in the world. Let's just take it slow. Take it slow.
Take it slow.
You feeling alright?
Ariana just shrugs.
You look a little tired.
Yeah, Ariana just sort of feel a bit tired.
Yeah, he looks at you closer. He just says, it's like, you, have a cough?
Hmm?
Have you had a cough?
Have I had a cough?
You have.
Apparently.
You've coughed up blood a few times.
Yeah.
And it's like, your eye, you feel your eyes twitch every now and then.
What do you mean twitch?
I don't know, they just kind of blink. You should probably see a doctor about that.
Just saw a doctor.
Did you ask him about any sickness you might have? Because you might be sick.
Didn't really talk to him.
Well, something to look into. You take care of yourself, Ariana. And he leans back.
Yeah. And then Ariana gets up. You take care too. And, walks back out after Vigor and them.
Alright, so, Vigor.
I'm heading back to the fight club.
Alright,
well,
so when
I was gonna try and catch up with, Ainsley and
Yeah.
Lad.
Oh yeah, Milkshake is not upstairs anymore. and the people are back to normal.
Okie doke. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I didn't need Milkshake around for just going
Right.
to talk to them.
Yeah.
Her being out of sight is concerning, but for now, other matters.
So, you head off to the Fight Club. Yeah, they're there, just sort of doing their
Fighting.
doing their fighting stuff. People are lifting.
All right. Yeah. Sorry about that, Ainsley. I go and track Ainsley down and basically apologize for dragging him out for nothing.
Oh yeah, I understood you had business. I didn't want to fucking butt my head in on any of that.
Well, tomorrow, stop by the Lonely Pigeon. We'll talk with a few people there, get this club added in officially, and then we can start trying to expand. Pull some more folk in.
Does sounds nice. You could probably make a pretty penny flogging the showmanship of it all. And we're under Renshack's protection. That's added benefit.
Yeah. Well, that's more or less the other thing we'll go over. We'll decide how much money goes each way.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, first we're gonna have to see what kind of profit I'm making.
Yeah, Vigor just goes, okay, well, we'll get Davros to go over their books.
Alright, so, well, guess I'll show up at the Lonely Pigeons tomorrow then.
Got you. Have you seen their lad about?
Lad? Yeah, Lad's, working the weights.
Nice. Yeah, and Vigor goes off and he just kind of mucks in, talks to a few of the people down there. He's gonna just... I mean, we don't have to play it all out, but he's gonna get to know some faces and...
Right, gotcha.
Get in good with those lot.
Right.
And, I do warn Ainsley about, O'Malley.
Alright, what do you tell him?
Just, keep an eye out, don't... he's, bit of a charity case.
Alright.
And, don't take anything he says too seriously.
Gotcha. Alright, what else?
I think that's... I mean, I don't really have anything solid to do right at this instant.
Alright,
Yeah.
Ariana?
I also don't really have anything to do at the moment. Actually, You know what? I guess we could do this now if we don't have any other business. Goes to have a little talk with the Jesus.
The Jesus. Yep.
Oh, I did have... Sorry, it's been so long, but I did have a thing to do, but I'll do it after Ariana now.
Alright. So yeah, you enter the Jesus' shop. Polly, of course, at the desk. As always, Jesus upstairs.
Yeah. Hey, kid. Me to talk to the boss man.
Oh, yeah. Go
Ariana
up.
just walks past him.
Yeah.
Doesn't even stop moving. Just, says that as she walks past him.
Yeah, he just kind of sputters and then silences himself.
Didn't, actually, come to think of it, didn't the Jesus take a bit, a sample from Milkshake at one point?
He had. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Gonna walk up and see the Jesus.
Yeah, he's tinkering with something in a room to the side.
Hey, Jesus.
Oh, hello, Ariana. How are you?
A while ago, you took that sample from Milkshake. You ever find anything out from that?
Oh, yes, it's a remarkable specimen. I don't think I've ever seen a rainbow... Well, I've never seen a rainbow slime up close before, but I don't think there's a record of any of a rainbow slime that's gotten this powerful.
Right. How powerful, exactly?
Oh, well, at the time I took the sample, where I think this is, ooh, it's a force to be reckoned with for sure. I mean, let's just go down the list of abilities, the list of magical capabilities I found in it. We're talking the ability to hypnotize, the ability to bless and curse, the ability to poison minds and bodies, the ability to shapeshift, the ability to read minds, to dominate minds.
How resistant would it be to cold?
Cold? Well, it is still a slime. So,
You think it could be frozen?
unless I believe so, unless she gains more powers that would change something like that. But as long as she doesn't gain an immunity to ice or something, then she should still be susceptible to that, as all slimes are.
Ariana sort of nods. Well, that's a plan. Well, that's kind of a plan B at this point. In the meantime, Ariana sort of like sits there thinking, so, I tend to drink a lot. And like if you leave like alcohol, especially something strong just sitting, it like evaporates, right? And
How do you...
like well, like if you have like a glass of like, like grain alcohol, like, especially in the heat or something, but like in the air, it sort of like goes away. It like turns to mist.
Yes.
And like it also burns really well. I don't know. You're like, you know how this stuff works. Do you think there could be a way, like, and if slimes absorb stuff, do you think there could be a way to like get a slime to absorb enough out to like become like alcohol and sort of just evaporate, especially if
This is the most
catch on
Trailer
fire?
Park Boys plan to deal with a slime there ever fucking was.
That I don't believe so.
You sure? Can't like, I don't know.
For a
Every
lesser
item-
slime, for a lesser slime that may well work, but she's gotten to the point where she can shift her physiology rapidly.
No way you could make a like chain reaction thing happen with a bit of a.
Oh, a chain reaction, magic versus magic, that would be a tricky prospect. I'd have to outpace her for one thing, and personally, I wouldn't want a hand in destroying a specimen this fantastic.
Yeah. Well, that was worth a shot.
Yeah, he has the piece of milkshake like just sort of in a jar, and he's just kind of like, kind of marveling at it. This really is just one of the most amazing specimens I've ever seen.
Ariana just sort of shrugs. Well, thanks anyways.
Ah, yes, anytime. And yeah, he just
She almost stops to ask something else, then changes her mind and walks out the door.
Gotcha. All right, Vigor.
So, there was actually a couple things, but the first thing, so I am walking around, I'm talking to people, ingratiating myself. Vigor is trying to work out who amongst the people here in the Fight Club already are predisposed to extracurricular work.
Ooh.
Like some of these people are clearly, and they are just fighters, and they'll do Fight Club stuff, work the things, maybe rough someone up. Vigor's looking for people who will be more useful to the, because back in the old Fight Club, there were some people who were just fighters, but then there were also people like him who were also using their muscle to do things on the side.
Right. Let's see. Roll charisma.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you find. We'll say you find one person who who is used to okay, we'll say you find someone who was a former highwayman, and is not averse to putting those skills to use again.
Okie doke. Yeah, essentially, like, we'll do this like one for now, but Vic is gonna probably do this on occasion. Keep an eye out for who in this fight club is just, down for something dirtier than this.
Yeah, gotcha.
But we'll put.
I'm gonna say the person you find is a snake person, like Cobra snake person.
I'm making a
Ooh.
list of criminals. So
Yeah.
a cobra snake person. We'll give him a name.
Let's see. We'll give him a name. Da-da-da. Let's see. We'll say his name is Sulgin.
Sulgan. Nice.
Yeah, S-U-L-G-I-N.
S-U-L-G-A-N?
G-I-N.
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 G-I-N. Sulgan. Okay. Cobra snake person. So yeah, I talked with him for a bit, like, get a bit of his past, and then just like, I slip him free coin, and then just say like, there might be some extra work.
Yeah,
might be some
keep him
extra
on
work for
retainer.
you. Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
Yep, you got him.
And yeah, then I head out, and this one is more. I don't know how we're quite gonna do this. Probably don't have the money to even pay for it now, so this might be. Vigor's gonna go looking for someone who can sell weapons in bulk.
A weapon supplier?
Yeah. I'm not
Alright, what
very,
kind of weapon?
Firearms would be better, but more expensive.
We'll roll supply.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
because I was
charisma.
more thinking more like melee stuff like clubs and swords and things like that, but we'll see. So, supply charisma?
Yeah, supply is
Okay.
charisma.
Oh, fuck. I think that's the first outright fucking great supply roll
Ooh,
there has been.
nice. Alright, this calls for an actual character. So, let's see. You're kind of going around looking for a way to get weapons in, and you know what? We'll say actually Sulgan can be your in.
Sure.
He talks about, oh yes, if you're looking for weapons, I actually, since you're the boss, I can let you in on a little, I could let you in on a very underground storefront here in the Bombshell.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. Come with. Yes. In a store below an herbologist store, just around the corner there. There is a little basement where you'll find a man by the name of and now I gotta make another name. Oh shit.
Boggins.
Hold on. Male name.
The squatter. TJ Feldman. Just throwing out vaguely criminal names.
Fraser.
EJA Atheist.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna mentally picture this guy as the amazing atheist. Down in his basement, selling weapons. I say, hey, you got weapons, and he just pulls out a book, The God Delusion. Here is your weapon.
Yes, and at the bottom, there's a secret door in that shop, and it leads you to a man known only as Sanguine.
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 Oh, nice.
He's something of an arms dealer. He flows in weapons that even the cops in Terrebonne would take a different would double take at.
Can he do bulk, or we talking 1-to-1 here?
Oh, he can do bulk. He can sanguine. Can do anything.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'll go and have a word with him. Cheers, Solgin. Actually, I give Solgin another free coin for the tip.
Yeah, he takes it, chuckles to himself, and says, "Just go to the herbologist shop. Just go to the herbologist shop. Say that you're buying and just tell him and say that you're buying plain grass."
Got ya. Now, the problem here is I've only got 38 coins, so supplying in bulk probably not for now, but go and touch base at the very least.
Yeah. So you're doing this on your own without
Yeah, we leave the fight club
boss
and
Ariana?
I leave the fight club and I leave O'Malley.
Damn.
O'Malley is free to find his own way.
Yeah.
The point of taking O'Malley here was just to show these are the numbers that Vigor has now. It was basically showing off.
Damn.
Damn.
Like,
O'Malley.
And then he just takes him outside and says to O'Malley before he departs, "So yeah, Milkshake doesn't want to take down the organization, and if you want to do it on your own, that's what I've got. And there's a lot more." And then he just turns and heads off.
O'Malley, mutters, being angry. Yeah, O'Malley starts walking off. He's gonna walk home.
Mhm.
To his house, or rather the house he and
His
Milkshake
sanctuary.
Yeah. He's
Gotcha.
hoping Milkshake is there.
Okay, so Vigor, you actually no, we haven't done O'Malley.
Yeah.
Within a while. So yeah, we'll follow O'Malley first. So O'Malley, you're heading home.
Yeah.
To your sanctuary. When you enter, Milkshake is in fact laying on the couch.
He just goes, "Milkshake.
Oh, you're home.
Why?
Why what?
Why did you betray me there? I was so close. I could have taken over the organization."
Betrayal? Oh, Mally, honey, no. That's not what I did. I saved you.
Saved me?
Are you kidding me? There was a trap there for you. They were going to kill you.
What? Kill-
That whole organization, they were ready for you. Didn't you see them looking at you? Looking at us? Looking at me?
True.
Didn't you hear what they were saying about getting the clay? Why? Who's to say Davros didn't already have his kill word ready? If I hadn't knocked him out, well, who knows what he would have said? Who knows what would have happened to you?
You mean you did it all for me?
Everything I do is for you, O'Malley.
Milkshake.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you abandoned me. And he, jumps on
Yeah.
into her gooey arms.
O'Malley. What would you do without me?
What would O'Malley do without her?
O'Malley says.
Damn. Alright. It's been a long morning and afternoon. I think I could go for some dinner.
Dinner, you say?
Why don't you head out on the town and find something with a little meat on its bones?
Ooh, something big. Maybe an orc?
That would be a good starting point.
I absolutely will. I'll bring him here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah. What do you do now?
Yeah, no, O'Malley just, instantly walk. So, which area is like the orc place?
Well, you can find orcs, just sort of all around Terrebonne. I mean, let's see, you live in Lowtown, which is a sort of middle class area.